There's something about seeing cartoon animals in peril that just really gets to you. The Old Mill was the winner of the Best Animated Short Film Oscar in 1938 for the year of 1937 at the 10th Academy Awards. Once again, it is not only a Walt Disney production, but it is also a Silly Symphony film. This is the 6th time the award was given out, and it's also the 6th time Walt Disney has won that award. They really like Disney. As with any Silly Symphony film, it usually depicts a group of animals, and when they chirp or ribbit or whatever, it's usually synchronized, whether in music, like audible music, or like in beat, with, the background music going on. The premise of this 9-minute short film is an ecosystem of animals surrounding this old mill, an old abandoned mill that hasn't been used in quite a while. So we get to see ducks, we get to see frogs. Oh, that's the dog I'm taking care of. Hey, Murphy. Hey, Murphy. Murphy. Murphy, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh. Just wants me to pet him. So if you hear any jiggling around this video, just know it's Murphy, my girlfriend's dog, walking around. The one I'm supposed to be taking care of, the reason why I'm in this completely different setting than most of my videos. Anyway, you get this entire collection of animals in place around this old mill. And a storm happens, a big vicious thunderstorm with lots of rain and lightning and wind, most of all wind, which puts the animals at peril of having their habitat nearly destroyed. And the way this film was edited with the music really helped add the intensity to the film, really made me feel like things were gonna go very south. Even though this is a 9-minute animated film for children, I enjoyed it for what it was. I felt this film was pretty much on par, if not better, than some of the other Silly Symphony films that I've seen. It's strange, most of the films that have won that Walt Disney have made, actually I think all of them were Silly Symphony films, no Mickey Mouse cartoons or anything like that. Yet, another Oscar trophy for Walt Disney's collection. So if you want to show your child some Disney cartoons, put this on the list. It's cute. It's nice. I don't know how much they'll get out of it. It's pretty much just a look what we can do. The animation looks really great. A thought occurred to me about this, because the cool thing about 2D animation is that it ages really well, if done right. Now, this is Disney, of course, and Disney puts a lot of effort into their 2D animation when they do it. They don't do it as much anymore, which is too bad. I'd really like to see another film do that. I don't think we've ever seen one like that since Princess and the Frog, come to think of it. But I noticed when watching some of the old Pixar films in my spare time, sometimes the animation looks a little dated. There are certain things that they didn't know how to do with computer effects to try to make it more polished than they do now. Animation doesn't really have that issue. I mean, the only real improvement they made was with CG effects mixed in, which they did with films like Beauty and the Beast, Tarzan, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. But for the most part, the animation from 70 years ago looks pretty much just as good as it does today. There's nothing about it that looks outdated or lacking or anything. Maybe the cameras don't move too much in the same way that you could get like a 360 tracking shot or anything like that in real life, but it still looks very good. The details are there, and the art form hasn't really changed. So that was just one neat little discovery I had, a little epiphany I had when watching this short film. I say if your kid watches it or you watch it, certainly would be worth your time for 9 minutes, unless you're just not into this sort of thing. If you want to see Disney films with dialogue, or you just want to see a Mickey Mouse film because of recognizable characters, okay, but this one is worth a watch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.